everybody. I'm Larry
Super Bowl recap,
You're
baby.
tuned in to the NFL on EA
Super
Sports.
Bowl rematch. I say recap.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron.
You know what I meant, though,
It's
boy.
Stafford's Falcons going up against Patrick Mahomes'
Can't find the damn
Well,
screen, bro.
the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
Let's do this like Brutus. Cornerback matchups by depth chart, please. Thank you. Got a 73 overall guy that he thinks is going to get the ball today. Not going to happen. Not on my watch, buddy. Not on my watch. Not today. Play hard play on the first play. Where's he at? There he is. In the slot.
Now a first carry for
defense.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Again, first pass play. Hard flat. On his right side here.
Off a play action.
There it is.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Up today, buddy. Come on, man. Come on. I can let that happen, dog.
As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play.
I can let that happen, my guy.
In this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced
Maybe
the
that'll put
incompletion.
Peters on him. Right outside linebacker pass rush. Yeah, let's rock with it.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Ooh,
He finds
sneaky. Sneaky. I was watching that motherfucking receiver down the middle there, guy. Good job.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Wrong thing here. Cover 2 sink. Safety inside there. Bang, bang. Let's do that. So with this, cover 4. Again, we're going to play underneath. Because we want him to think that this shit is open. That shooter. Come on.
For Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity,
3 tight ends.
and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that
got
runs
speed on the outside,
really
so I
well
got to
each and
keep my
every
other
week.
guy out here.
And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it again with Henry.
Good job, boy.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call
Good,
it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here. The speed guy, Stevenson. Passing yours there. All right, bet. Number 2.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh, my goodness. I was about to say, bro. Come on now. I'm not letting you throw to that guy, bro. He has 26 catches, bro, through the first 3 games. I'm not even letting you throw him, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. I already know what you want to do, guy.
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you
I already
said,
know you want to
set
force the
tone.
ball to that young man.
There.
Oh, got tripped up. Okay.
Good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Green. Double cross. Smash. Slants. I need curl flats, give me packer drive. Hitch corners is there, 4 verts. Bet. Let's do it. Need the huddle with a play you can't audible to, boy. Strong foot, let's go. That's the key to running offense. You have 4 audibles. Go with a play out of the huddle that you cannot audible to.
The play clock's running down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's complete on the bubble screen.
Oh, you trying to strip the ball, huh? You trying to strip the ball, huh? You get that, sir. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Get these audibles set here. Circle. That. Drive. Bam. That's done. Up. Bing, boom, bop. Give me flanker drive. Let's go, buddy.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Speed. You got a fast corner over there. I'm telling you, bro, if I run this defense, if you blitz me, the halfback's getting the ball.
From the gun, good. It's Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Give
good
him
set up our gun bunch.
Catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Cross screen. On a strike. Double trail. Set up our open flex while we're here, too. The counter. The toss. I'm out here in the slip screen. It look like. Looks like 2 men under. Let's go ahead and pound it inside, bro.
Play clock winding down. Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon.
Take that first down, boy.
Get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
I wish they had that little corner out there. Oh, well. Strong foot.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
High safety.
Time running out here on the play clock. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the...
Let's go! The Madden gods! The Madden gods! Please do not review that shit. No!
And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
Yeah, son, they got a pick. They got a pick. He got me, mate. He got me. Damn, Daniel. Let's go with PA tight end screen on this play right here.
Still left on 2nd down.
See what it look like. Single high safety again. Give me the pistol, inside cross here.
Anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right
reach the feet. And that jig jag, back.
To 15 he goes. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Slip screen here.
In the red zone this time.
Flip it. The inside zone.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon.
They got me, man.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain.
More than confident running stick right here as well.
And it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right
he's
there.
audible to cover 2.
As this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
He follows. This is user. There it is.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
That's a bitch. Eat that sausage, nigga! Let's get it.
Touchdown.
Called him out, boy. You audible to cover 2. Everybody's favorite play to audible 2 and hurry up, bro. Let's go, man. Don't be so predictable, my guy. Come on, Bobby. Come on.
Came here to see a game.
You better throw his football for a reason.
He's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3,
what is Judon doing out here?
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep
Get him.
moving the football.
Yeah. Yo, what? 31. I need you to take that.
Took a shot on first down, but
I need you to take that, buddy.
This pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
Please,
You know, we
take
often
that
talk
shit.
about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
There's Braxton. There he is.
Back to the air. Stafford on second.
Smart read.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Okay, somebody else.
And
Thank you.
Get this up
Get
to
this
the
young man.
30-yard line. That one
back
goes
angle.
for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Back
Good
in the
route,
slot.
good pickup for first down
Got it.
yardage.
Got
That
it.
is a
It's locked
tough
in my head now, guy.
angle route because a running back getting out of the backfield. If you're
Locked
trying
in
to
my
come
head now, buddy.
Especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often
back
gets you
inside.
to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He couldn't
job.
quite hold it. Got hit.
Good job.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Go, baby.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah,
Second and 10. Give me cover 6. We're going to play underneath.
He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to
On
the
the screen, bro. I dare you. Oh,
On
power.
second down, here's Henry.
You go trucking, folks.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one.
Yo, he almost caught that, though. Like, wait a minute.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
Gee, no Nelly.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
He almost caught that shit, bro.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Well, I didn't juke right there. What? Come on now.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's Manera. It's Manera.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, you out here Can I? We're going up the middle.
The drive begins with a run by Dixon. He's taken down, but not before he gets this and crosses.
I love when people think they know what I'm doing. Let's get it.
Good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Tremendous
Hey,
blocking
he's out of
the
the punt.
interior of the
Can you
offensive
stretch?
line. They didn't just gash him. They
Wham.
blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back
Stretch.
to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of
Dive.
credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
Drive. Shallow cross here, boy. Let's get it.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now a play fake here on first down.
I threw that, bro. I threw that, bro. I swear I did.
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So a first quarter
If I had this
sack,
audible
and
in my
keep in
fucking
mind
set,
he
though,
had
that
2
wouldn't have happened.
sacks
That'd have been a
in last
touchdown.
week's game.
And it's always
would've
intriguing
been a
to me to
touchdown.
watch these great pass rushers because some of them, they
Shallow
need their
cross.
teammates to scheme for them. Maybe occupy people and make it a one-on-one matchup. Other guys, they just defeat everything in front of them. To get 2 sacks in a game, it's a little bit of both for you.
Nope, nope, don't like it.
second down. It's Dix.
When in doubt, run it out. When in doubt, run it out, man. Live to fight another day, baby.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
No fucking way, bro.
Picked off at the 45.
He's a 5'10" corner. All right, man.
In enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And here now come the Falcons.
And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
After the interception, here's Stafford.
Good job.
Quick throw here, that's complete.
Awesome, yo, good shit. Defeating that block, son. Good job, man.
The 40.
Love it.
The completion good for
Love it.
3, and it's second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Seven yards to go on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, shit.
Take it inside the
User play, sonny.
9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. First down, Stafford here.
Oh, come on, bro.
Complete.
You gotta dunk that shit, man.
Playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oh, baby, needs that.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yo, wait a minute. My body does nothing right there. How? Come on, man. Gave him fucking 15 yards on that run, bro.
And we were down on the
That's
field
fucking
watching
whack.
Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were
That is
watching?
whack,
It's
bro.
not all pads. I mean, you get him out of
Come
pads
on, man.
and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They go play action here on first
Thank
down.
you, sir. That's why Peters is on the field. That's why Peters is on the fucking field, bro. Let's get it, man. We out this bitch. Oh, cheesy on that fucking run. Fuck out of here. Let me get that, buddy. Let me get that. That's why you put your fucking best corner on goal
I
line.
love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing
Adjustments have been made, bro.
And go the other way and see people try to change directions.
Get it.
Hard to do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
What up, homie?
He is hit pretty hard
What up,
from
nigga?
the side as he's knocked down at the
Fucking shoulder
14.
tear. A fucking shoulder tear. That's great. That's great. The man is on the way to a fucking Pro Bowl and get a shoulder tear. All right, bro. Who do I got? Judon, you're now playing fucking DN, buddy. Gotta sub you out here though. Baker, good win. Baker's now a starter. Baker's now a starter. Judon has the size. He's 275.
Tells us if
He's fine on the inside.
20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Stafford here, coming off his pick six. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked
Don't touch the 91 overall safety, bro. Don't touch that, man. You gotta do better than that, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Getting a little excited.
Hey, man, look. I'm just here to entertain, bro. Keep telling you that, man. Just here to entertain, man.
Go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Keeps himself up.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back
oh,
to
yeah.
the 4-yard line. DJ Reed.
Now what, nigga? Fuck you mean, wait.
Push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Willie Henry right here. Cover one.
The Falcons on
look to the pass. He knows he's going to pass the ball.
Thus far. This will be a tough third.
About to try to hit Braxton inside. Shade him inside. Finally up top. Play action. There's the crosser. Today, that's mother. Oh, 90 plus zone, bro. Let's go, man.
This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the
Get
first
it,
half,
boy.
especially in the secondary.
Stop putting up prayers, nigga. Play offense.
We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43.
Oh, let's go, boy. Stick skill. Let's get it.
Return, it springs him for 25. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position.
See if I can get this guy to fucking give me what I
the
want.
Chiefs offense, they get ready to
match
head
or
on the
man.
field.
That would be nice. That would be grand. Bars.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Nope. Wrong play. Tyreek Hill's in the slot against you. Okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Got him. Got him. Caught that match coverage, big dog. Let's get it.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on
Put that match coverage on that ass, baby. Zone blitz, match coverage. Let's go.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Come on, man.
Here comes the Atlanta offense.
What is you going to do, man?
Take over here. And some dangerous territory.
Let's give him a little bit of man coverage. Let's see what he does here.
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by
not like him.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know,
not today. He's spotlighted. Every play. Every play. You're not going to. He's not going to beat me. I guarantee it, brother. Guarantee it, brother.
We go ahead and force everything either.
You want to play him in the slot? All right, bet. We're balanced. We're just going to put our guy in the slot. CB inside. There we go. Man again. Give it to him again.
Down following the
Peters is in the slot. Peters is on Braxton. Now what, brother? I guarantee you're not checking the matchup.
Throwing again. Stafford. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down throw, Stafford.
job. 2-6. Let's get it. Point.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot
hello there.
on the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Smart read. Smart read.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now it's Stafford.
Let me get that, homie. Thank you.
One that's intercepted.
Thank you, sir. User work, buddy. He ain't beating me, dog. When did I say that, bro? No, he's not beating me, bro. Ever.
Redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into
None of that shit. All you motherfuckers that like to force the ball to players, bro, that shit's dead. That shit is all the way dead, my guy.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it with Dixon.
What up, homie?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
If you didn't know,
Give him
I'm in 2 tight ends.
yards there at a Kansas City first down.
You the Ram. He ain't ready. Young boy ain't ready.
Now on first, Dixon again. Oh, a heck of a move. It's a foot race. Kenneth Dixon.
No fucks given, my guy. Let's get it.
Kansas City touchdown. Kenneth Dixon.
You're a nickel, buddy. Don't leave the field without your fucking linebackers if I go 2 tight ends. You're going to get gashed.
Maybe the defense.
Let's go, man.
A little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts.
Somebody get this man some milk.
He goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He needs some milk.
Is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Somebody.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you'd
whooping that ass, whooping that ass. God damn it, I'm whooping that ass.
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time.
He caught that. He caught that really? All right, oh, he was going to hurry up. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
This has to be a drive.
And I can't fucking audible my defense,
so if you're the play caller, you're going to that point.
I can't audible my defense, bro. I hate that. Fix your fucking game, bro.
Specials, anything you can
Don't give the offense all the fucking tools right there, man. Horny. Play action. Sponsor.
He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Bring it here, boy. Bring it here, boy.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual.
Bring it here, boy.
The team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone
where the
else
fuck
is
is
trying
95?
to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction,
tripping or am I
downfield,
tripping?
or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to
bet.
come up with
95
the ball.
is still on the. All right, bet. Cool.
To throw on second down.
Gotta throw it underneath.
He's got the hook up with Conley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That's what I got to rock with this game. That's this game.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Stafford.
I was about to say, don't give him that shit, bro. That's Peters out there in the slot, baby, for a reason.
Well, they've
they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continue there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult.
Just keep giving me all these punts that I'm going to take to the house eventually.
Fights him off. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. They
Touchdown,
are just putting things together so well here
City.
drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Okay, yeah, I can go this way. Thank you.
They'll get it to Dixon, running left.
Got aggressive strip ball, Lord. He's desperate.
5 yards on the play there.
He's desperate. Just play D, bro. What the shit? Just play D, man. Ain't hard.
2 minutes remain here in the
ain't hard,
first
bro.
half.
I swear it's not.
Right after this.
100% it's not, bro.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I'm hard on hold.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, yo, with that, man. If your user wasn't there, bro, he came down with that, son. I guarantee it.
2nd down.
Sure,
down with
that pass
that,
was
bro.
incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay
I'm
because
hard on
the
hold.
second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, they almost got my ass right there, bro.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
I'm hard on holes.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs.
I'll take the delay. Oh, good.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 3rd down. That's
Where's the double team, bro? It's so corny.
So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
If this was boxing, you think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered. But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Stafford now to throw. He couldn't
today,
quite
Sonny.
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing.
So you can't show that motherfucking corner, bye, boy.
Find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Stafford.
Jump that, bro. Take that shit, my nigga.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Third down. Yeah.
The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Able to drop him for a loss of 2.
I'm hard on hold.
Bring up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
I'm hard on hold.
Yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. 319. Over. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. The swing
Watch,
pass.
bitch.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I'm hard on hold.
Way to a monster game. 3 first-half
Yahtzee,
touchdowns.
Yahtzee, paparazzi.
Let's control.
Let's get it.
And his kick is good.
That was one of the more fucked up kicks. They tried to get me. Lag. All right, bet. 35-0 though. Can't really complain about shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the
Special teams tackle 52. I'm proud of you, man.
4-yard line. So out come the
Proud of you,
Falcons now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something
No way,
goes
bro.
wrong,
Like, come on,
you
son.
may have put yourself in a spot.
Come on, bro. With a tight end, though.
Second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to
With a tight end, though.
in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know.
You're a funny guy.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Somebody tell us, man. We ain't no slouches around here, boy. Fuck you mean, but
Downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
I'm hard on hold.
Force that incompletion. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Did we really? Really?
Up
Come on, Nassib. Come on, Nassib.
Who is this again?
Why? Why? Give me Baker.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Catch this pick, though.
Here's Stafford. And incomplete.
Look at him forcing it to him, though. Look at him forcing it to him, though. Like, that's the only guy on your team?
Maybe he was worried about where he was.
You know that's the reason you're losing, right? You're not making reads. You're just fucking living and dying with one guy.
And I think he was thinking first down.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Let me come up out of that tackle.
12 yards on the return that time.
Fuck,
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now here comes Kansas City. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, did you pick your play before I did mine? Oh, yeah, because you're a nickel again. Thanks, buddy. Easy money.
They'll start the drive
with
Dixon, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Still got time to run it one more time.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game,
they'll
be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to
cut off of him, dude. Oh, God. I had a blocker up there, one with a corner and safety.
So we've come upon halftime in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top.
Daniel, back at it again with the white van, boy.
Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Now here's Bryant.
Back at it again with the white vans. Straight up.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Man, you have so much potential. Like, you be wanting to break these tackles, but you just don't, bro.
At the 21-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on first down.
That's when you fall off.
Drops it underneath to Dixon.
That's when you fall off. That's when you fall off the halfback, go to the drag. That's when you back.
45-yard
right, man.
Given 13 yards there.
Appreciate that. Love ya.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup.
Jimmy man again.
Mahomes to throw on second down. A dump off for Dixon.
Follow that drag, boy. Follow that drag, boy. Yeah.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves
to
James.
Get that. They get that.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Get away, man. If you're going to stack that side, well, I'll just go ahead and run the stretch this way. Thank you. I'm out.
They run with Thomas. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there.
That's all right here. Strong play. That's all right here.
It was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Back cross. That concept there.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. The throw left side complete to Treadwell.
Easy money.
The Chiefs have got the passing
You ain't playing hard flat today,
Whatever the discussions at halftime and trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision
you
right
ain't
now
playing hard flat, boy.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablet.
You know what that means?
None of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Fresh set of downs here.
Yeah. If you're gonna just keep you're gonna box open. I'll take it.
A give running left. Dixon.
Oh wait, who was that? 45. Don't do me like that, dog.
Lines up flat on his back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've
don't need to kill him, man.
To close the game out. Really benefit your team right now.
Back at it again with the white van.
Following the run.
Ooh, nickel 245 double A gap, eh? I'm trying to move him over there now. It don't matter.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. And Down inside the 15.
It don't matter.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Just wait for them to pancake their ass. They tired, dog. They don't want it. They don't want it.
And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
They don't want it.
In the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come here, buddy.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you
going to the seam again. I guarantee it. I guarantee he's going down the seam, bro. He does not care. He just wants that receiver to get numbers, bro.
So
that is hilarious.
Brings up second down.
That is hilarious, bruh. Hit him outside.
Running left, it's Henry. Runs over it. And he'll get this.
Oh, God, I know you're not going to tackle him one-on-one. I know you're not going to tackle him one-on-one. It's fine, though. It's fine.
Up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Oh, really? Let's go, Wilson. Let's get it, boy. Good shit. Good shit, bro.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh, I left my zone.
And he comes back with one complete. Evades the
Stop it,
tackler,
stop it,
now
stop it, stop it, stop it.
Down to the 35.
Come on, buddy.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch, and it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well,
Dope man to show me that early.
Coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 2nd and 10, Stafford again.
You caught that though? You caught that though. All right, bro.
It's complete.
I just put myself over there from now on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
32.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
You miss sack.
He lost the football.
Oh, that's how easy it is. You just tap X. All right, bet.
They do.
You just tap X and you get sacks. All right, bet. Appreciate it.
Receivers out in the pattern.
I was just trying to get back to my user player, but you know.
Has to do act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The give running right, Dixon. And he's brought down after a good game.
Somebody stop this young man.
23 yards on the pickup.
I'm only running stretch, bro. It's not easy that is to stop.
Carrying the ball, he broke the tackle and gained
Oh, this man.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender.
What's wrong with him?
They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is
he's pressing
not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the
Come on, Treadwell. I just upgraded your catching traffic. God damn it.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
I'll call you right back.
They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
In doubt, run it out.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Good job coming off the block. Good job. Got that.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Got that,
that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
I need a mic there. Can't beat him with that.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Brooks, come on, son.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The right read there, guys.
Second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
At the 10, all right. 11, 12-yard line.
Bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
Send it with a little hard play, man.
Tone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
I think it's going to be open again, please.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through.
I got a big guy too. Let's go, man.
That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the feet.
Down, a Chiefs sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Stafford. Had his hands on it.
You ain't forcing the ball to that man, brother.
This game's been going.
Oh, bro. There's 0 points forcing it to that man.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know,
Zero.
it's easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Stafford, and he comes back with one complete.
I went to play the sticks, and he still completes that.
Across midfield to the 47.
Okay, baby.
Pick up of 12 yards, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
Okay, baby.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Job 95.
Get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Job 95. Another player injured, son. Who?
On second down, here's Stafford. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On first down, it's Stafford. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Okay. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Henry.
Not today.
They stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This is Henry.
Let's fight over the top. Let's go, man.
No, they stop him right where it
Ain't no horse.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th
Ain't no horse. Kick your 3 and get yourself on the board, big dog. Kick your fucking 3, buddy.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
Smart man.
And Bryant's kick
avoid the shutout at all costs.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And some room to work. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
What? Huh? What?
So
I thought you said something.
You talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. Been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded.
Take on me, Lego sticks, boy.
Take
52. Special teams ace. He's becoming a good player, man.
22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one for us.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
Oh, he dropped it.
I've been fortunate to him
again,
again,
pretty
bro.
indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is fucking bad.
It's been that kind of a day
this
so
is
far.
Bad, son.
Football. It just seems like nothing.
All bad, bro.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
When all you got is
when
quick passes up the seam.
Routes,
you know, you got
used to be when we were
on.
kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now a play here on first down. Conley's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
Watch the pick 6, though.
They go play action here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Pick. No 6.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I tell you, man, he just literally, I literally left the fucking guy wide open, bro. Like, he's still throwing that man. Why? Why? He's not getting stats. He's spotlighted every single play.
This
Every
team
play
wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And maybe
Please don't injure him, please. Thank you.
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brooks. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line.
Kansas City calls time. My left tackle's injured. That's great. Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40.
He's literally trying to hurt people now, bro. That's funny.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The tight end changing his position. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brooks. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Ah, that way.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll try to counter with Dixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
He got me.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. The slot man in motion right. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I thought my other guy was going to come out here this time. Right.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Option, thank you. Work this run game, boy.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun.
How does nobody block that man?
Losing yardage back at the 42.
Slay. Come
That's
on now.
going to go as a loss of 2.
That's the malarkey.
It'll be 2nd down.
Not the malarkey.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Green. All right, now, look at 56.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
With me.
Dixon with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Can't get mad when somebody passes the ball and you blitz, bro. Like, that's just it's a catch-22, man.
You have fun with this one.
Don't blitz me.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch.
Don't blitz me.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people
Sorry,
into the
bad.
zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes.
Sorry, bad.
Is right. Seems like everything he throws.
I don't want to hear shit about running up the fucking score because this man had 400 fucking passing yards in my league, bro.
And
Damn
3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He's going to let it go again. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, he put him on the outside now. Whoops.
A big-time play there for the
Congrats, bro.
Falcons. 52 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about...
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You like that?
You like that? This offensive line, it appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That is caught.
I'm giving that ball for that, but...
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the gun, here's Stafford. The quick slant caught. Gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Time for a break.
How do you want it?
We'll finish it.
How do you feel? I fucked up. He went 3 wide.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
You almost got me.
Here in the final stages. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an
Congrats, bro. You got him a score
right now.
and a deep pass.
Big.
Well, I do have one word
at the cost of fucking humility.
You ready?
Yeah.
You can have it, buddy. You can have it, bro.
A little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30.
Nobody.
And out come the Chiefs now. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On the give, this is Dixon. And he'll be taken out at the 46-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Mahomes he's going to throw it here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
What did it do?
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Able to power through.
Oh, let's get it, boy.
28-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Don't step. Don't step. Don't step to us, Baltimore niggas, huh? Yo.
Stafford on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Oh, you gonna call a timeout? Bad. That's what we doing. What? I mean, if I'd have known that,
Sure,
you know.
to take it, but we'll take it with him. And
If I'd have known that.
Final play.
Here we go, buddy. Hope you blocked your halfback.
One last throw here for Stewart.
Come here, boy. Bring that ass here, nigga. Fuck you mean?
They got him for a sack.
My game, son.
A big
Fuck out of here.
explosion help leading them.
What I tell you, man, you ain't pushing the ball to that young man.
Guys,
Go, bro.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chiefs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
He needs some milk. Where's that wide receiver at, bro? Let's see. 6 catches for 90 yards. 6 for 118. Congrats, man. You got your guys some stats, but you fucking got trashed, buddy. You got trashed, man. Damn. I didn't want to do you like that, but I mean, I couldn't help it. Like, you sucked. Ass. Daniel, back at it again with the white fans, boy. That's injuries this game too. This kind of sucks, but you know. feels mighty, mighty nice. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. So new chain. I been love do cocaine. If I got name, yeah. I been the weather rain. Where go everybody ball man. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. That back on the chain. My big love do cocaine. Yeah. Yo. Holy crap. I'm still living tent. Yeah, my grandma take meds. How do I keep my quarter so close? Upgrade man coverage. That fuck a bitch from the projects. Ain't no purpose set. That little pump, not private jet. Fuck WestJet. Oh, that now. No jet. Little bitch, make the pussy wet. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. That racks on new chain. I did love do cocaine. They took this touchdown off the board, son. This is I ain't gonna lie, bro. This would have been an epic ass TD, man. Gets the deflection there. Yeah, he's clearly stepped out, but damn, bro. I thought I had one, boy. Try to get the toe drag swag with the right foot, ain't get the left foot down, man. People gonna learn, man. It's better to play man at the goal line than it is to play zone, bro. People gonna have to learn this, man. I'm just gonna keep running stick until y'all figure out how to fucking stop it. Because you can't do it with zone, buddy. You're either gonna have to use her one or the other. You're gonna use her the tight end or you're gonna use her the slant. You can't use her both. But if you're in man, you might have a fucking chance. FYI. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes takes a sack. Let's see what this was, as a matter of fact. All out blitz. Yeah, alright, that. Center pass somebody off. Cool. And that's when we do a pick. Yeah, throw a pick at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter? This is why you put Marcus Peters out here, buddy. Let me get that. Yeah. Yahtzee, paparazzi, boy. Play action. Come here, boy. Oh, was that? Oh, all right. I got a 25-yard return off the punt. I'm about to say, how the fuck is this still so short? Caught him in that match coverage. Set the little zone blitz. Put it up to Tyreek the Freak, boy. Yeah, boy. You Kimmy Oligwe. You know where he at. Middle linebacker's position. Was this a user? Yes, it was. Yoink. 29-yard run. Ugh. Uh-oh. Make a miss. Make a miss. Tyreek the Freak. B kills, baby. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Toss play. The shellacking was real. Boom. Oink. Bang. Left tackle fail. Malcolm Baker. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. That's what I called it out where I was like, yo, watch me get this pick six right here, though. Look at homeboy in the slot. It's gonna force him the ball, right? Boop. Got the pick. I called the pick six, but I ain't get the six. You know, I got the pick though. Here's Dixon on 42-yard touchdown. This is a tight throw. It's always a tight window throw, but anytime you got a blitz, bro, you have to throw to the halfback. Money. Easy money, boy. Ya, say ya, say paparazzi. Yes, sir. Come here, buddy. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. But I went through the recap for you guys. One more game, and we come out here with a big ass, fat ass dub, 56-10, Super Bowl rematch. Just basically silencing the fucking crowd, saying that I should have won the Super Bowl anyway. You know what I'm saying? Balanced offense, 277 yards passing, 170 on the ground, 18 first downs. He also had 18 first downs and 400 yards of offense himself. Shout out to him. His offense was clicking, but there's one major flaw. He decided to force the ball to a wide receiver, bro. And you cannot do that against me, man. Like, it's that simple and plain. I'm only 1 for 5 on third down, but look how many points I scored. I didn't need to convert third downs, bro. Like, look at the score. I was playing conservative most of the game. Definitely the entire second half I was playing conservative. Time possession, and we won that. He had 2 penalties. It is what it is. Let's get over to the player stats, bro. Matt Stafford threw 3 picks and 47% completion percentage, trying to force the ball to 1 receiver, bro. Before the game started, I obviously went to the team stats, and I saw that this wide receiver right here, Mr. Sean Braxton, I see why you want to build him up, bro, but it's costing you games, you know what I mean? He's 6'5", 230 pounds with 90-plus speed. I get it. Not going to happen around here, bro. 6 catches for $118 when you probably, against any fucking random bum, would have had 300 yards with this man? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Tyreek Hill, 9 catches for $134 and 3 TDs, but you'll see those highlights, man. You got a couple pancakes by wide receivers and tight ends. That's because I caught him in dime or nickel, and I was in 2 tight ends, and I ran hurry up on his ass. You know how that goes. Looking at the defensive stats for the Chiefs, bro, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sacks, 3 picks. 3 we recovered a fumble with force 2. There it is. Defensive touchdown right there by Marcus Peters. Let's get into the highlights, man. Before I do that, though, Malcolm Baker is probably going to be the league's next pass rusher, elite pass rusher. He's probably going to be up there, bro. Especially because Tano Passanio was injured this game with a tear, so he's probably going to be out some weeks, which fucking blows because he was on a tear, as a matter of fact. No pun intended here. First quarter, bro, went by pretty smooth, pretty status quo. You know, turn it down. About to kick you in your. Give it here. Give me the remote. Yeah, watch that. It is working. You can stop the stream. I'm tripping.